In this video, I'm going to share with you the 3 most powerful ways to love yourself completely, 100% unconditionally. I'm going to share with you 3 simple ways that you can apply in your life right now. I'm Limor, and I'm your healing and empowerment coach, and I'm here to support you in overcoming any emotional challenge you have in order for you to live the life you well deserve to live. Okay, self-love. You can tell yourself, of course I love myself, right? Of course, what are you saying? But sometimes if we take a closer look, we can find that there's a lot of barriers and rules that really prevent us to fully love ourselves, right? I believe that we were born with unconditional self-love, but as we grow, society tells us that we have to be a certain way, we have to act a certain way, or we have to look a certain way in order for us to experience self-love. But that's a lie. Because, when they show us some kind of magazines, or you have to look that way and you have to be skinny, and if you're not, you have to take pills or whatever. And it's really sad. So I'm going to share with you 3 ways that you can really start to embrace yourself completely. The first way is forgiveness. It's not what you thought, right? But if you think about it, when we're not forgiving others, we're actually harming ourselves, or even forgiving ourselves, right? Because we start to have resentment towards the people that hurt us, and even though we had nothing to do with their behavior, we take it on ourselves, and we're walking around with this really weight, right? And so there's a way to release this weight, and there's forgiveness. And there's really one practical way that helped me to forgive people that hurt me. Even my parents, as I grow up, I tell myself that I acted from the level of consciousness that they had at the time, right? Because you can't give something if you don't have it. So they really gave what they had to give, what they observed where they grew up, and really the tools that they had, right? And if you think about forgiving yourself, you can look at your past version of yourself and to be judgmental and to tell yourself, oh, how could I acted this way, and what I was so stupid, right? But if you think about it, if you have right now the ability to see your past version of yourself, you tell yourself that you elevated and you really evolve from this situation, and it's not something that you have to be judgmental about, and it's something that you really have to celebrate about, right? So start to celebrate yourself instead of judging yourself. Start to forgive the past version of yourself that acted because you really acted from your level of consciousness at the time and the knowledge that you had at the time, right? So start to really celebrate yourself. Okay, the second step and the second way is letting go. Letting go of the rules that you have about what it means loving yourself, right? Because most of the time we have certain rules that I'm going to love myself when I will be a certain way. I'm going to love myself when I'm going to receive a certain external validation from someone. I will love myself when I will accomplish something. But think about it. Every emotion that you want to experience, including self-love, you can make yourself to feel right now. I can start to recall certain memory from the past when I really felt self-love for myself, or I was really generous with someone. And even now, I have goosebumps. When I start to recall this memory, I can make myself to experience self-love right now. No rules, no barriers, no stipulations, right now. So start to practice feeling this emotion right now without any rules, and you will really feel more liberated. Okay, and if the first 2 steps was about letting go or forgiveness, letting go of past hurt, and letting go of the rules, the third step is about focus, because where you put your focus right now, this is what your future would look like. Because you create what you so-called future. There's not really a future, but what the focus that you put right now, it's what you're going to experience in the future. So start to be grateful for yourself. Yeah, be grateful for yourself. We say thank you and we're grateful for others all the time. But what about yourself? Right? All the hardship and all this bad or negative, you call negative experience from your past, and you're still here. You're still standing tall, right? With your head up. You're still alive and breathing and experiencing life. And there's a lot of things that you can be grateful for yourself, you know, and even if it's like something that you can grateful only in a certain day. Like I started to have like a practice at the end of the day, every day I take a notebook and a pen, and I journal in all the little wins I had that day. Like, okay, I get up and I created a video, because I create a video almost every day. You see? Excuse me. So this is part of the forgiveness. I can blame myself. Oh, this is my fault, right? That the camera fell, but it's not my fault. Okay, so practice, celebrate the little wins you have. The little wins, okay? So today I went to the grocery store and I bought the thing that I wanted to buy. Even the thing that we often overlook, right? And we take it for granted, but no. So if you're going to write down all this list and you're going to observe it, you're going to feel like, wow, okay, I had all this accomplishment in one day. You're going to feel really different. So, and you don't have to write it. You can also like talk to yourself in the mirror and be grateful for yourself. Oh, I'm so grateful for you. You acted this way. You responded in that way. And you really were generous with yourself today. And there's a lot of things that if you think about it, you can be grateful for yourself. Okay? So these are the 3 ways. It's really simple. And my intention for you that you're going to use it as well for your life, and it's really going to elevate your life. Practice it and you'll see. Okay, and thank you for watching this video. I want to invite you also to take advantage of my free 30 minutes discovery call. You can find all the details below, and also you can download my free emotional healing guide, and there's a lot of practical tips that you can really apply in your life as well. So you can find the link below. So I'm going to wish you a wonderful rest of your days, and I'm going to see you in the next video. Bye-bye.